We still don't know just how effective the US bunker-busting bomb strike on Iran's nuclear facilities was. The UN nuclear watchdog says crucial technology was taken out of operation, yet one early US intelligence report says
perhaps only set Iran's nuclear program back by months.
But Donald Trump is sure.
We blew it up. It's blown up.
And getting rid of Iran's nuclear program is at the heart of what the so-called 12-day war was all about. So how exactly were the US and Israel so sure this time that Iran was close to building a nuclear weapon? Well, looking at the evidence out there, there's precedent for the West to suspect Iran, because it had a secret nuclear weapons program that was revealed in 2002. And in a report, the International Atomic Energy Agency said that program had the knowledge about acquiring uranium, transforming it, developing detonators, even figuring out how to pack a missile with a nuclear payload. But the conclusion, no evidence that this continued past 2003, and Iran would keep denying that it was making a bomb.
We believe that the time of the bomb and its effectiveness is behind us.
It insisted its nuclear ambitions were about energy, and power is something it struggles with. There have been rolling blackouts in the last several years because of aging infrastructure and heavier electricity consumption. And it has one nuclear power plant that makes around 2% of the country's electricity. Yet instead of building more nuclear reactors, Iran's focus has been making nuclear fuel through the enrichment of uranium, which experts say is costly and could have been spent on improving energy infrastructure.
At the low end, I've heard as close to $100 billion over the last 20 or 25 years.
And this is something no one else in the world does quite like Iran. Take France or the US, dozens of nuclear reactors and one enrichment facility apiece. Iran, that one reactor, but two facilities. And here's the piece in all of this that's maybe raised the most alarm about Iran's potential. Enriching to levels around 3 to 5%, that gets you reactor-grade uranium for nuclear energy. Enrich all the way to 90%, and you've got weapons-grade uranium. Iran, according to the UN nuclear watchdog, has hundreds of kilos of uranium enriched to 60%.
All of the work is removing stuff at the beginning, going from 60 to 90% is pretty easy.
It's likely that Iran could produce enough weapons-grade uranium for, up to 8 to 10 bombs within a matter of weeks. It could probably produce the first bomb's worth in just a matter of days.
So we can be sure Iran has history, knowledge, nuclear material even. But the biggest question still remains a mystery. After these US airstrikes, how close is Iran to a nuclear weapon now?